Hey guys, so the reason I'm making this video, which is unusual, because normally if you've been keeping up with Splatoon 3 news, there's a lot of stuff that's been announced that I have not talked about yet relating to Grandfest. I wanted to save it here because I thought instead of just saying it in a normal video of my phone, why not we do it here? Also, yes, I remember to turn my light on so you can see my face. Anyway, right. So one of the first bits of news that we got, if I can... These images are from, I believe... Oh. My bad. uh, why is it misbehaving? There we go. These images are from the North American Splatoon Twitter, in case you're wondering where I got them. So this is an image to coincide with a big run that is happening before Grandfest, and they're phrasing it as, ooh, you better take part, you better do something, otherwise you're not going to get Grandfest. I'm pretty sure we'll still get Grandfest regardless. But yeah, very, very exciting stuff, honestly, with this first image. And then the next image to go along with it is this little bit of art here. Now, there's a reason they've made this art. It's because they said if we can hit, I think it's 700 million golden eggs, which is a lot. And the reason they're doing it like that is because for this big run, they've changed it. So instead of competing to get a certain trophy, we're all working together for this one. We'll get lots of fish scales. Now, I'd be really happy about this because I really want my Splatoon 1 Octoling armor. But, yeah, the grind is very painful. If you know, you know. So this is a cute little image to go with big run. Now this next one is really exciting. So, because this is taking place on a load of stages that are going to be near the Grand Splatlands Bowl, I think it's called. We got an official name for near the tutorial area. Where the idols are going to perform not only their more recent songs, but their past songs as well. You know damn well I'm going to be in that lobby listening to them as much as I can, and hopefully making clips, although they'll only be within like 30 seconds and whatnot. The Switch is not very lenient with clip capturing like their competitors are. So some of the songs here you can see are, you know, stuff like Liquid Sunshine. I've heard that a lot in Splatfests. I still like it. And then there's older songs like Spicy Calamari Incantation, which is the song that played when you fought Octavio in Splatoon 2, which I love that. We've also got Ebb and Flow. That Off the Hook song is so good, alongside Acid Hues, which also returns, and Muck Warfare. Yeah, there's a lot of good songs here. Let me know which ones are your favourites from each idol group. Oh, I don't know why it's done that. And around near the end of the fest, this isn't UK time here. None of this is UK time showing here. So you'll have to do your own time translation, or I might do it. But on the last couple days, or the last day, all the idols are going to do their new song called Three Wishes. I've listened to it on YouTube. Oh my god, it is so good. But yeah, you know, loads of people are going to cry seeing them all perform it. I can't blame them, honestly. Then we have this image, which is really interesting. So, what this is telling, and what the North American Twitter has put out, saying that you no longer have to win 100 times or 333 times to get with the idols, to have a photo with them. It's still going to feel cool if you do, but it's not a requirement anymore. All you have to do is reach ruler and you can get your photo. And they said if you get ruler +1 and above, you get extra poses to do. I think this is really nice. And if you've got the expansion pass, which let me pull up the image relating to that. Yeah, if you have the expansion pass, you can do the Squid Sisters and Off the Hooks poses, not just deep cuts. I'm not sure if any of you have got the expansion pass, because that'd be cool doing their poses as well. I might try and get a photo with whatever team I choose with all three idol poses and my preferred way of doing it, because if you look closely, especially with the Squid Sisters and Off the Hooks, you can do that specific idol's version of it, like Callie's, Marie's, Pearl's, Marina's. It's a bit harder to tell with deep cuts, but I'm sure there'll be options to look more like Shiver or Fry. I don't know how Big Man's would look, but I'm sure they have an option for him, so I really like that a lot. And then the last bit of news, this is for when the Splatfest has ended, but the results aren't in yet. Across the stages, all the idols in their separate bands will play their like farewell song in a way. So you can see here, you've got the Squid Sisters, Maritime Memory, Off the Hooks, Into the Light. That one's going to punch me in the chest with how nostalgic it is, as well as Maritime Memory, of course. And Daybreaker Anthem, which I do quite like as well. Also, if you look at this here, I'm not sure if this was on the other song list. I like that they've used the fictional brands to make it look like it's an actual concert, which is pretty funny, because if you don't know Splatoon, you're probably really confused as to why it's like this. It's part of the world building, it's why I love the franchise. So that's all of the news, pretty much. Really exciting stuff. Big run before Grand Fest, and then the actual fest itself. I cannot wait for it. This has been a long time coming. They announced it in July, so we've had plenty of time to think about what teams are we going to be on, and just having the time of our lives. I think this should go without saying, but as much as this is going to be very fun, there are going to be toxic people. That you're always going to get that. So my message is be nice to people during the Grand Fest. We're all in it together. We're all having fun. We're all juggling the fate of the franchise within our hands. So, yeah. I still don't know what team I'm going to be on yet. I'm trying to consider as many outcomes as possible for what team wins, and then deciding, what I want for the franchise, because for those who don't have context, I was there day one for Splatoon 1. In 2014, when the teaser trailer came out and I saw it on YouTube, I was like, yo, I want to play that. Keep in mind, at that point in time, Nintendo had not made a new IP since Pikmin in 2001. Crazy how long it had been since they made a new IP. And it was on the Wii U as well, which, let's just say, if you know the Wii U, then you kind of know what happened with it. And in my opinion, it's unfortunate, but you're not going to have winners with every console. So I got it day one. I got it as a pre-order. Cruised through the story mode, because that was before my YouTube making days, and I have a reputation for, or had a reputation rather, for speeding through game story modes or just games as a whole very, very quickly. And yeah, that's one thing YouTube's taught me. Slow down a bit, and also I'm going to have a backlog, so I'm still trying to do that. I'll try and focus on Let's Plays that aren't finished yet, but it's really difficult to because of Grandfest coming soon. And not forgetting to mention the new amiibo, which hopefully I should be getting. It might not be exactly on the 5th, because I think Nintendo said to those who pre-ordered them that it's not guaranteed it's going to be there. We're only going to start shipping them out, so, be careful and just have a bit of patience, which I'll do my best with. I get very excited with this kind of stuff, as you guys know. So yeah, another story time with how Lily learned of the Splatoon franchise. Let me know what you guys think about this news. I'm super excited for this, and this is going to be a moment in history, I can tell you that.